Wait, we can do Power Rangers, can't we?
Power Rangers?
Yeah, I think that's.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that 2 players?
It's not right.
Well, I can jump. That's interesting.
Can't punch.
We can just jump at him. Oh, here. Punches this dude.
Okay.
Alright, so you move with the stick and you punch.
Well, I guess we cover.
There you go, see?
I know what you mean. Just
You know, I saw the new one. I gotta admit, it fucking sucked. I didn't like it. I guess for a new generation and all, but it's like, really? That's how you became the Power Rangers? It's cheap.
I didn't watch it. I thought it was like,
It's just, it's really bad. Like,
I'm too old for this.
well, it's not even just the fact we're just too old for it. It's more the fact it's like, why is it still around? You know what's crazy? I know that him and Jean-Claude Van Damme have like a beef. It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
That's a real beef too. It's not even made up. Like they really don't like each other. I have no understanding what's the reason behind that, but it says it happened during the 90s. Oh, good news! I have found out that they are for sure remaking Martin and bringing it back, and I was like, that is good news. Man, Gina and Pam, they still look good for their age, man. They ain't aged well at all. I mean, they have aged well at all. I thought they'd be like all old and fat, and they're like, nah, like, still in good shape, man.
Maybe it's just me, but I'm not a fan of that. Like,
There are some things that should not be made, like Roseanne's coming back, and I was like, really? I want to see.
You know, Home Improvement's coming back too.
Oh, I hope that's just a rumor.
No, it is.
No, please tell me that's just a rumor. No. I do not want to see.
It is coming back.
God, no, please, man. I hate that show. I had to watch it as a punishment.
Yeah, no, that's not like that's actually coming back.
Who wants that show to come back?
Because they canceled Last Man Standing.
Okay, you know what? I do. That's something I do want to talk to you about.
So they canceled that, but then people were outraged because they brought back Roseanne.
No, they were mad because they brought back Roseanne. What they were mad about is because when they bring back Roseanne, they're bringing back as Trump supporters.
Yes.
And so people who are dedicated hardcore fans, which I did know, Last Man Standing said, so let me get it straight. You're going to cancel Last Man Standing because of his political views. But
you're gonna bring back Roseanne.
Exactly, which it didn't make any sense.
Right.
So because of that, there was a rumor that they're gonna bring back Home Improvement. I'm like, no, like it's too late.
It's too late to bring back Roseanne.
It is. It is. But now they're doing the whole like, yeah. So basically, like I have kids now, and I'm like, no, yeah, no.
Who would want to do that?
No, Roseanne does have kids. Darlene or the daughters have kids, and I think there's like a son. I only watched it with my sisters because they like bad shows back then. I had to watch that and what's that other show? Full House? No, not Full House. The
Doogie Howser MD.
No, that show was sort of okay. What was that? Matlock was actually not that bad. I was talking about Family Matters. That was the worst show of all time.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was. Yes, it is. You knew deep in your heart like this.
It's deep in my heart. Shoot, I watched it every day. Coming home from school.
Yeah, as a punishment, you're like deep in your heart. You're like, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, Sam.
I can see that. I can play Mega Man. I can do something else in my life. I can be learning new things. But no, I'm watching Family Matters, and you know what? It's rotting my brain, and I feel bad. Like my soul's not right. I need to get right with Jesus, and this is not how I want to do it.
So what else did you hate? Like I got to hear this
Full House.
Jericho that you hate.
Full House.
The list.
No, be honest. When have you ever had your parents give you a heart-to-heart and there was music playing around in the background?
Oh.
And they hugged it out. There's always good values.
They always did.
What kind of bullcrap is this? We're living in a world of fantasy. Like, oh yeah, so like, you know what? Someday you're going to be a parent too, and blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, you know what? My dad literally told me, you know what? Go fuck yourself. You were stupid for farting in class and making an ass of yourself. What is your problem, son? What is your problem?
I mean, I had a heart-to-heart.
You had a heart-to-heart and there was music in the background?
Yeah, thank you, Derron. It was a heart-to-heart with the belt. There was some music in the background.
No, you had the belt. Then you had it easy, because I had the extension cord, sir.
I had that too.
Not had extension cord, but I had.
Wait, you're lucky that you didn't have the extension cord. I had the extension cord. That sucks.
I had my own record too.
Yeah.
There's nothing more worse.
Screaming was track 1. Run Through the House Screaming was track 2.
That was track 2?
To pass out from the beat.
It's amazing how
really?
That was the bonus track.
That's the only time we
start beating.
Look at my Michael Jackson beat it voice.
I should be like, okay, daddy, okay.
No. The best part was when you were running to your grandma's and I was like, I'm gonna snitch. You
they always
stop.
save me.
My grandma would save me until she felt like I needed an ass whooping. She would hold me and then they would beat me. And I was like, you're savages. You need Jesus. You have devils in your heart. That's not of Christ. What is going on to me? Jesus doesn't prove none of your actions.
I know, family members they have a problem. Then at the end they heart-to-heart music.
There was no heart-to-heart. They beat the hell out of me, dude. I'm surprised I'm surviving.
That was it. It was like that was the real the trend of the night.
But the whoop someone's ass, I guess so.
It's like you face real life problems, and it's like okay,
yes.
It's like what do you do?
Yeah.
And then the adult will come and say, okay, this is what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but another show that did stuff like that. Actually, I think it was back in the '80s.
Yeah, but
where they discuss
drugs and all that,
child molestation.
Yeah, that's just gross.
Stuff like that.
But you know what? Speaking of real issues, I've been thinking about suing the people who started Dare.
What's the difference?
You remember that stupid program, Derron?
That episode. Different strokes.
Yeah, where the guy offered them the alcohol.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
it was some.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
what I'm
just
saying. Like he was a child molester.
Yeah,
that's nasty, dude. No, what I'm talking about is I've been thinking about how Dare misled everybody.
Why do you say that?
Well, think about it. There was always some kid who was going to offer you free drugs, and I was like, really? None of this ever happened.
Winners don't use drugs.
I never got offered. I would like to be offered for once in my life for free stuff. All I've been offered is just free samples at Sam's Club. Like, here you go, you want to try this new egg roll that we're going to sell for $15.99? I've never in my life said, hey man, come try this pop. Oh, well thank you. I'll keep it considered mine. Where's your name, young man? My name's Tommy. Okay, Tommy, I'll be right back and I'll think it over, okay?
Out of the kindness of my heart, Sam, and we're really good friends, I will give you a sample.
You will give me a sample.
Of these paws.
These paws? I'm gonna gladly decline, but I would thank you for the offer, but no, thank you. No, man, think about it. Like they always said, "Oh, you're gonna get offered drugs. Run away, run away." That's where we're away from. Not from an ass whooping. Just, oh man, this guy offered me drugs and he wasn't being a dick about it. No, I have never once in my entire life been offered cigarettes, alcohol. None of these things that are actually not that bad now in life that you technically kind of need in life. Like this,
I've been giving free beer.
You have.
I can't.
I call BS on such things, sir.
You never been to like a Halloween party or nothing like that, or
I have been to a Halloween party,
like a football party or a football watch like with any friends or anything. And they say, "Hey man, you want a beer?" You know.
No, you know what they say? Hey, the beer's over there. Go serve yourself. I was like, really?
Offered a free beer.
That's not offering free beer. If it's free beer, you would serve it to me. You'll be a good host, not be a lazy ass. You would go make the beer for me.
Why would they make the? They just told you.
You're the host.
So what?
You say, hey man, like you want a free beer? So it's over there.
So what you're saying is if I, as a host, then if I make the food, I gotta prepare your plate for you and give it to you.
could.
Why? You got hands.
I do got hands. I got paws too.
So get up, go to the kitchen, and get your own plate. Like, hell no, I'm too busy eating myself. I ain't worried about you eating. Same with the net. Like, you hungry, better walk in the kitchen and make your own plate.
Yeah, what's with y'all? Y'all seriously are like, y'all don't share. Y'all like some weird, like, y'all literally have the only people I know who don't share. like as soon as you get your own stuff, don't be grabbing my stuff. That's your egg rolls. That's my egg rolls.
I'll let you have a bite or two. But
you do not do such nice things.
I do. I'll offer a sample. So if you're gonna sit here and try to take my whole plate, then we got a problem. So you should have ordered that when you was staring at the menu.
You do realize that in any relationship, it's almost like, I bought some McDonald's. Did you want anything? No. As soon as you turn around, half your fries are gone. And then you're like, what was that all about? Why'd you take my fries?
Well, if half of my fries are gone, then I guess you're going to be seeing out of one eye then.
Black eye.
Shoot. Hell no. You touch my fries, you want to. Like, that makes... Well, I don't actually, we do share a large fry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See?
But
there's a difference.
If she's not with me, then I'm going to order 2 things of fries. I mean, I like french fries.
I do too, but I have to admit, man, don't you think it's annoying where, hey, I said I'm going to order something. Did you want anything? No. Don't take my stuff. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a thief.
No, see, now that's on you.
How is it on me? How is it on me if I was kind enough to say, hey, I'm going to get something. Would you like something? No. Don't take my stuff. Don't be a weirdo.
Nope.
No?
You got a lot to learn.
How do I got a lot to learn? About sharing and caring. There's a difference.
It's the same thing that your dad's been telling you, is that once you get into a committed relationship, you have to think about both of you, not just one.
I technically did. I said, would you like something?
But did you bring anything back for her?
No, because it was for me.
So you thought for yourself.
I just said, sir, I said, did you want something? No.
That's okay. That's a hint for you to say, hey, go ahead and bring me something back. Even though they say no, you still need to bring them something back.
I am not a mind reader, and I'm not Professor Xavier, okay?
You're not ready for a relationship.
I am ready for a relationship. I'm just not ready for dumb idiocracy, man.
Oh, I'll tell you, you keep thinking like that, you're going to be in a world of trouble. Like you have to think like a team. You have to think as one.
So even though,
like if I wasn't hungry, and if I say I wasn't hungry, but she was going out to get something to eat, I'm gonna get hungry later on, so I'm gonna want something to eat. Oh damn, she didn't bring me nothing back. Now what am I gonna do? Now I gotta go waste more gas to go get food that I could have had her bring while she was out. Even if you're not hungry at the time, throw it in the microwave, throw it in the refrigerator, eat it later.
Some things don't taste good in microwave, though, man.
Beggars can't be choosers now, can they?
That is very true. But how many times have you had this discussion where, like, hey, look, I said that you want something and you said no. Why would you take my stuff?
It doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
Nope.
Never.
Because you know why?
Why?
When I go out to eat, I bring something home for her. All the time.
Yeah, I notice when we go to Applebee's.
Like I tell her, and the same. I repeat the same thing to everybody else. When I eat, you eat.
Yeah.
When I go, you go. Mm-hmm. We are a package deal.
Derron, how do you run?
4-4.
4-4? Mm-hmm. Alright, you can unpause it.
That was you.
That was me? No, that was you.
Yeah. Oh. That's pause.
So, like, if I go somewhere and they say, oh, no, she can't come, then I'm not going.
Okay, I got you.
Sorry. Now, if I ask her if she wants to go and she says no, that's different. But if it's the other way around, then no, I'm not going. Like, how are you going to invite one person but not invite, their significant other? That's kind of messed up,
I don't know, man. In most relationships I've ever been, it's like, hey, like, I'm going to hang out with so-and-so. Like, I'm going to hang out with you. Or we're going to go to spare time and play some bowling.
But see, you're communicating. You're saying, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm doing.
Would you like to come along?
Right, and if they say no, it's like, okay, well, I'll see you later. At least you know where I will be at.
Or not even that, it's almost like, I'm inviting you, so you can't complain I didn't invite you.
Yeah.
But you complain that we don't spend enough time. then it's almost like, then what the hell is it all about? Like, I just told you we could spend time. I'm just spending time with, another person as well.
See, on that, you also have to balance the relationship because
a friendship and then relationships.
Well, it's not. It's not just that. It's that you can't spend all of your time with just your friends and expect your relationship to be healthy.
Well, it's not like I spend all my time with friends. It's almost like I'd rather get everybody some time and not just be like some weird, like, oh, I'm only spending one time with one person and that's it. Like, that's just weird.
It's not gonna happen. It's where you'll be able to spend time with everybody.
It's
not enough hours in the day to happen.
No, not really. But you can always like time and plan it out. Like, it's not like how things work in life. Kind of like with jobs. Like, you time when you go to work. You time when you have to eat. Then you time is like when you want to go back.
Well, yes, that's because you're balancing a payroll.
So, but in a way, shouldn't it be the same way when it comes to relationships or just like in life, where like you balance everything to like, okay, this time we're gonna hang out or whatever.
But then, if let's say something comes up at that time, then now what?
Then you can always reschedule and always, work on things.
So, but you gotta reschedule spending time with your wife?
Well, if I have to work overtime and we have bills, then there should be a part where there's understanding, where, hey, look, I have to do a little extra overtime, like we have a lot of work.
But you can't keep using that excuse over and over if you're not at
How
work.
is that excuse if you are legitimately working? Like, you're not lying.
Yes, okay, you're at work. Yeah, that's fine. But if you're hanging out with somebody and you blew off hanging out with your wife to go with that person, like, how do you justify that?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's going to be like, and it's like, okay, so why are we together? Like, if you're not spending time with me, then I'm going to go find somebody that's out there that will spend time with me. I'm not saying you got to spend, like, every single waking moment with me, but at least acknowledge that, hey, you care about me. Like, okay, I want to spend at least, an hour or two with you. Like, all right, in the case with me and Annette. Yeah, she goes to school, but if, like, she comes home and I'm asleep, I'll actually make an effort to get up and spend time with her. Otherwise, it's like, well, when am I going to see you? Like, that puts a strain on the relationship.
Yeah, but isn't it like right now where, like, basically, like, you balance the time where you can, and when there are times where you just like, hey, look, we could just hang out and talk for a little bit, or just spend a little bit of time. Like, don't you in some way, like, you do make time?
You have to. I'm saying, like you're going to have to give up something. So, like, all right, in the case, like, the other night, when we were going to, actually last week we were going to do game night.
Yeah, man, and then you said, like, hey, man, like, I know we're supposed to do a game night, but, like, I gotta go home, like, this is gonna spend time.
Yeah.
I didn't get upset. I was like,
right.
Cool, like, it's understanding. But all I said is, like, hey, man, do you want to grab a bike then? And then...
Which, that was fine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but if I would have brought you home with me...
That'd be weird.
And she wanted to spend time with me, then it's like, well, why is he here? I thought we were spending time together, not all three of us spending time together. Like, that right there would have got her upset.
Yeah.
And then, then, like, we were arguing about something, and she's like, you remember that one time I said, I want to spend time with you, you still brought Sam? Like, there you go.
Oh, man. I think I do remember that argument.
I'll be honest with you, like, women have a very good photographic memory.
You know what I don't get, and maybe you can explain this. Okay, has there ever been a time where your significant other has ever forgotten their money or whatever, and they assumed that you were going to come by and give you food, and they never mentioned it, they never brought it up, and all they said was like, hey, I forgot my card, I forgot my money. And so they assumed you're going to come by with food and help them out. And keep in mind, they didn't say nothing, they said, well, I guess I'll just eat something at the job. But apparently, that was a hint, quote unquote, hey, I want you to come over and feed me.
Did you know they left their card at home?
I didn't know.
If you didn't know, then then you just didn't know. But if you knew that they left their card at home and you didn't take them no food, then that's on you.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is like, okay, you told me, hey, I left my car at the house, but my apartment's far away and I don't have no way to get there. Well, now you do because now it's Uber. But I'm trying to say, like I said before, Uber, like basically, like you didn't have no way to get there, so it's almost like okay.
Right, so what you're saying is that Annette tells me that she left her card at home, but I don't have a way to bring her food.
Yeah, like let's say at the moment she took the vehicle.
That's an easy solution.
Okay, what's the easy solution?
Have something delivered.
Have something delivered to the job.
Yep. I'm at home. I got the cards. Why not call like Papa John's or something like that and say, hey, I want to place an order for delivery. Give them the address. Food's on the way.
So from now on, just to avoid it, just deliver something,
Yes.
pay for it already,
Yep.
and then go ahead and say, hey, delivery's for so-and-so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, you got food on the way.
And if they're not happy with the food that they don't want, they just say
Beggars can't be choosers.
that's my argument to say beggars can't be choosers.
But see, they're not gonna be mad at you because you bought the food. They're gonna be appreciative because you thought about it and still did it.
I don't know, there's something I'm so appreciate, man. Because it's strange. It's
If she can't
almost
appreciate
like
something like that, then something's wrong with her.
well, don't you think in some way it's almost like it's never enough, or basically like no matter what you do, it's never enough to up to a standard. Is this you?
Yeah, that's analysis.
Oh. You bored?
I mean, yes, I don't know why I thought that said Vulcan sexuality. I was like, what? I was like, what? Like, wait a minute.
What kind of game you think you're playing here, Reggie?
Sometimes it confuses me.
All right.
I don't even remember what we were just talking about.
But we're talking about relationships.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the longer you spend with that person, whether y'all are dating or married, like the more you're gonna catch on like to their trends, like what makes them tick, like what makes them happy, what do they like to eat, what they don't like to eat.
You know what's interesting is that in the last relationship, I found out I am allergic to shrimp, which I would never known because of course. Well, here's the thing: we never had shrimp when I was growing up. Like we couldn't afford such things.
So you wouldn't know.
But to find out in the weirdest way, where it's a meal that's been prepared and you eat it, and of course that this woman really can't cook, but you're being nice, so you eat it, and the next you know, it's like, okay, did you want to cook this? No, I didn't.
You went to a restaurant? Or you went to someone?
No, it was at their house, at their place. They cooked the meal.
She devil worship.
Might as well been. Because I could have sworn I was going to die. That I was like, I was really talking to Jesus that night. I was like,
you hang out with Amy.
Well, one time. Just like a couple years ago. Like, so basically, Amy made me a meal. Next thing you know it, I am choking. And I can't breathe. My own throat is closing in. Turns out that when I looked up the symptoms that I am allergic.
Yeah,
and I was like,
strength.
and next you know it, hey, are you going to finish it? Hell no, I'm about to die. Like, I'm allergic, apparently. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Why is my face all blown up like that girl from Willy Wonka, man? I cannot breathe. I am freaking out. And that's the only time I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, God. Like, I know I haven't talked in a while, but, like, this is me, Sam. Like, you know, I'll give you a shout out if you please. Like, get me out of the situation. It's one of those moments where, like, yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm really scared.
But yeah, I mean, something like that, yeah, that means that can kill you.
Well, yeah, but ever since then, like, I don't eat shrimp now. I do not want to eat any shrimp. I don't care who cooked it or what. Like, I am convinced deeply I am allergic, and I don't want to try any more seafood. The closest I'm going to get to seafood is just Long John Silver's.
So you can eat, I see.
Exactly. Like, you know you're in the best spot where basically you're doing this and you're choking, you're barely breathing, and all you're thinking about is like, man, like, is this really how it's gonna go down? Is this how I'm gonna die? Oh crap. I never been this far.
Oh, where you fighting Zed?
I don't know.
Special fire.
Wait, how is he so big and then we are so small? Isn't he technically the same height as us?
Yeah.
What kind of like shredder level is this?
No bonus.
That's a bonus?
That did remind me of Shredder.
Like, you remember that one where it looks like he's shooting missiles at you?
Yeah.
So, are you trying to basically say, just to the whole sum of it, that in a way, like, the next relationship, man, like, everything will make more sense. Like, throughout everything I've learned so far, everything's gonna make more sense.
Hopefully.
It just, what do you mean, hopefully? I'm not that destined. I mean, to be in a bad spot.
I mean, it's just, I mean, communicate. That's gonna be your main, like, the number one thing you have to do in your relationship is communicate. If you don't talk, if you don't speak up, then you're setting yourself up for failure.
I just want.
You can't shut down. You have to be open. I mean, yeah, that's a lesson I have to learn. I mean, I'm still learning. I mean, I'm not saying.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that basically even right now, throughout all the years you've been married, and been,
I still have flaws, yeah.
You still?
Yeah.
I thought everything is no, I'm not saying you're perfect. What I'm trying to say is that I thought everything's like, okay, cool, like this cakewalk, like
No.
basically like you get the hang of it.
Oh no, you're gonna have times where, like, you know, everything's like clicking on all cylinders. Then you're gonna have those times where it's like you misunderstood something and you took it the wrong way, and now they're upset with you.
I thought
that's normal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what makes the relationship healthy.
And you love it.
Of course.
Yeah, man, I know he does.
No, I'm just.
It's like, I mean, like, if you, like, let's say, like, you're going out somewhere, you know, you see somebody do something stupid, and you don't say anything out loud, but you're both thinking the exact same thing, and like stuff like that. It's like, it's just, you know, you're just like,
Yeah,
man,
like
like, that's cool.
It's just been a long time since I built that world. I just don't know.
I don't know. I feel that time every time I'm drunk and listen to Vincent Fernandez.
I'm not gonna lie, like, it kind of like it was kind of funny. Yesterday, I was out here playing the PlayStation, and she walked in and she looked at the TV and she was like, "Oh, you're playing Fallout again, aren't you?" And I'm like, the first thing in my head, I was like, "Fuck, you know I'm playing Fallout."
Well, I guess that just tells you how much she knows you.
I'm
though.
like, what the fuck? Like, how did she figure this out? And then I was like,
She's a wizard.
and I'm like, okay, maybe it's the music. And she's like, you're playing Fallout, cause this, and then like, or is this the game with the boy with the blonde hair? It's like wait,
The
yeah,
boy
that
with
is
the
Fallout.
blonde hair.
It's like the dude with the big hair with the blonde hair, and I'm like, this ain't Fallout. So I'm like, okay, play out. I'm like, nah, this ain't Fallout. This ain't Fallout. So I got to the menu, and it's like, I kept like scrolling through different menus. Like, look, there he is right there. You are playing Fallout. I was like, fuck, she figured it out. Like, yeah, I'm playing Fallout. But yeah, it was, you know.
I thought throughout all the years, pretty much, you got down to where, like, okay, like, I understand her likes or dislikes. I understand that she doesn't like this, she doesn't like that. But so basically, things aren't really as hard, but there are times where communication can be hard or just misunderstanding. But it's not to where, like, we're gonna go at each other's throats and just be mean as hell.
Right. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be, you know, there are relationships where stuff like that happens. Like, no matter how open, you know, you have that communication on, I mean, you're gonna have one or the other, if not both, you know, out there, you know, looking around, trying to find somebody else. And, you know.
I don't know, man. To me, it just seems like right now, at my point in life, it's like, you know, yeah, I'm looking forward to a relationship, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna just drop everything last minute and then, you know, just go crazy. It's more of like, we meet up, we can meet up. You know, I can't force time to be what I want, and especially if you got things you gotta do. Like let's say she has a kid, or let's say that basically she's the kind of person that she works certain times and I do too. So we meet up when we can, because I know for sure, like, I can't make time to go where I want it, but I can try my best, and I'll make time when I can.
And that's fine. I mean, you're making an effort.
So I am on a good point then, right?
You're on the right track, yeah.
There you go, see?
You know, it's a little off subject, which, I mean, it's fine, I guess. But while I'm kind of sitting here, you know, I'm looking at the arcade sticks up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to take this TV, like, put it inside of like a wooden frame, and put those arcade sticks down there, and make a big giant arcade cabinet.
Oh my god, dude, that would be so badass.
Like, that'd be so. Like, it's like, cause
that would be some cool ass shit.
Those controllers are like the right like length, and this is it's a 65-inch TV, so it's like that'd be a pretty good size, you know, arcade cabinet. I mean,
yeah,
I'd have to, you know, make sure the controllers are a bit of a ways away, so you won't blind yourself.
Yeah.
But just having something like that out here, like that'd be pretty legit.
Wait, I thought we were big Godar.
Nope.
You know he always runs away.
Yeah.
Can never be Triple H.
Triple H?
Yeah.
It's a young goal. He's the game.
He is.
That's what you saying.
I gotta stop pressing that button. You know they're not really dicks in real life, right?
No, of course.
It's just the way how Derron sounds like, man, he's an ass. I was like, he's not a real ass.
The wrestler, yeah,
the wrestler's an ass, but I highly doubt he's a dick in real life.
No, he's completely opposite.
I don't know, man. Oh, you know what? Speaking of wrestlers, CM Punk is going to be fighting again.
225.
Oh, you saw my post? Okay.
Yeah.
He's coming back?
No. UFC. He ain't coming back to WWE.
Well, he says he's not, but let's be honest.
He's not coming back.
He got that ass whooping, dude. He got beat. No, he did get his ass whooping.
I know he did. But
that was an awful meeting. I almost felt bad. I was like, you know what?
I'm missing my CM Punk, man. That was my boy.
He's alright, man. He's just like a little punk, dude. That's all he was, man. Nothing special about him.
You know, and since we're talking about wrestling, you know, a lot of people don't give Triple H the credit he deserves.
What credit is that? The whole DX thing?
No, the guy behind the scenes, like. But all right, well, I'll put this in your head. Jeff Jarrett is going to Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, it's kind of like a long thing, but go ahead.
Like, if you actually look back at all the stuff like the Jarretts and McMahons have been through. That's mind-blowing to say that Jeff Jarrett is going into WWE Hall of Fame. Like, I'll be honest, I never thought I would hear that happen, like, in my life.
How would you not ever hear that? Like, think about it, Jarrett was an IC champion.
Yeah.
He was a pretty decent wrestler. I'm not sure.
He was an Intercontinental, European, and a tag champion.
Okay, I was going to say, but he never won the World Heavyweight.
No.
And I believe because they felt he wasn't ready, or basically he wasn't the right.
Like a championship, you know.
Championship
period.
Or basically, yeah, they said like he wasn't the right look, which I can see why he would leave and get upset about. Which when he goes to WCW. He becomes the champ, and nobody really was like, okay, cool, it's just Jeff Jarrett, but why is he the champ? Like, he doesn't deserve to be.
But then also do remember, he was the founder of TNA.
I heard about that, and I want to ask you, just because you're the founder, how is it that you don't get credit for it, though?
I thought it was Jim Cornette.
I always thought Jim Cornette and Jeff Jarrett were the founders.
But it's like, I mean, just like you know, of course, he got publicly fired from WWE after they bought out WCW. But it's just like you make a rival company to WWE.
Okay, now
it might not be the best rival company, but it is a rival company.
Okay, but why is it that he doesn't get the credit that he deserves from them? But as soon as he gets in the Hall of Fame, everybody's like, "Oh man, Jeff Jarrett, man, he was the best." I was like, "You dogged on this guy, you called him trash." And now you're saying he's the best. Like,
I mean, I don't know about him being the best. I mean,
he was a decent wrestler. He wasn't that bad.
Yeah, he was pretty decent. I mean, I'll give him that.
Yeah, can you do continuous on that?
Yeah.
Oh. Where in hell? What is this?
Yeah, you can say that. Isn't that the statue to wake up the God of War?
That's what this is? I thought it was just trying to get the hell out of here.
No, they tried to. You remember the story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just joking.
I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, I wanted to be a Power Ranger so bad.
Everybody
I still do.
I jumped off and kicked every damn thing.
Yeah, I still do.
Actually, this should be the last level.
I hope so. This game's getting kind of...
No, because you fight him again.
Wait, what?
Because he becomes the one with the items.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one with Ivan.
How do you know?
Yeah, this is Ivan. Thieves with him.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that back then, like, if you could beat a game the day you were in it, that night, and then your dad says, what are you gonna do, like, for tomorrow at the church? Well, I guess I'm gonna return this game. Why? I just beat it. And he said, well, you beat it that fast? I was like, I have this game for only 2.5 days. I have no choice but to beat it.
Sound like Kirby.
Kinda like Kirby in a way, but if you think about it like this, if you ever played a game and it was so easy that you beat it, don't you feel like in a way you got cheated out of your own money? You don't think so?
I beat Mega Man 2 the first time I ran.
Yeah, but don't you think in a way like you felt cheated because it wasn't that challenge, it wasn't that hard?
No, so I was just that good at it.
No, you don't say, yeah, I'm really that good. I'm the age of 10. Like, no, man. Like, what I'm trying to say is like the game was too easy that basically it wasn't much of a challenge. That basically you felt like you got ripped off.
Nope.
Oh, Booger Man is oh.
Look at that.
See, this is what happens when you like play video games and you don't get any sleep, and then you start thinking you see things. Now, the things that you see are not the things that are on the screen.
Yeah.
So, my bad.
So we're on the moon, but there's fire.
Yeah. You're on the sun. Golden sun.
Really?
Yeah, you see what I did there?
Golden sun.
Womp womp. I figured I could throw you on one. Laying you down.
Dad joke.
Well, that is a fun game too.
Yeah, I still playing.
I've never beat the first.
You hear beat this game?
Oh, Golden Sun.
Me either. I'm just getting.
You know what? I was gonna ask, how come that game never got remastered?
Doesn't need to. Good.
Yeah, it does.
There's a lot of games that haven't been remastered. See, that's the thing I hate. I hate about
What, remastered games?
Yes.
Because you make the original more expensive.
No. Why should I have to go out and re-buy the same game that was bought on the previous console? Okay, case in point. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 or 2.5 is $20 for the PS3 for both games.
Yeah.
On the PS4 it's $40. Why would I pay double the price to play it on a newer system with enhanced graphics? And that's all it is.
Well, think about this. People got excited for Secret of Mana. And they said, oh man, it's going to be just as better than the original one. And people got upset because, you know why? Because the voices, because the mouth didn't move.
Right, they didn't move in the original.
But you know what's funny is that they don't remember that.
I'm sure they do. It's just, I mean, they figured, you know, since it's a remaster, that they're going to have voice actors. But I don't want to see, I wouldn't want to see voice actors in a game like that. Because then, in the case of Arc Rise Fantasia, great game, great story. The voice actors are terrible. So they're just monotone. This guy.
What?
I should have known. I should have known that was coming.
Oh, that.
You don't get it?
You're probably one of those kids that like used to write like NWO or WCW.
How'd you know?
WWF.
How'd you know? Come on, you know that's kind of cool.
Number one in the arcade.
Come on, you knew.
Like,
whatever. Okay, first of all, you and Derron can front all you want. You know you did the exact same thing in the arcades.
NWO used to be cool, and then like everyone started joining. I was like, no.
No, I would put DX. Or I would put my initials SSR.
But, I mean, as far as WCW go, wow, we're just like jumping like all over the place on this one.
Yeah.
WCW wise, favorite wrestler, DDP.
It's me. It's
Okay. Okay, let me ask you this question. Why is it that when Glacier came out, people made fun of him? I thought he was kind of cool. He looked like Sub-Zero. And he knew martial arts. How is that a bad thing?
That's a pretty stupid gimmick.
How is that a dumb gimmick? How is that a dumb gimmick?
They spent
Mortal Kombat was popular at the time, dude.
They spent all this money like hyping up this guy like he's gonna be like this Billy Badass.
He was a Billy Badass. He knew martial arts.
Comes out to this little laser light show with Dandruff falling from the ceiling.
Wow, that's not dandruff. It's supposed to be like, you know, like snowflakes. And it's supposed to be like all mysterious and cool ninja shit.
Yeah. And in that outfit of his, it's like, really? Like,
that was dead on Mortal Kombat. How'd you not get that?
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't get sued though.
Because it wasn't copyrighted. You know, it wasn't copyright free.